Welcome back to Fetta Facts. I'm Jerry Fetta, the CEO of Philanthro Wealth. From a wealth building standpoint, there's a couple things that I see that are extremely concerning. And I want to share them with you because it's something where you can fall into this and not even know, and it will prevent you from ever being wealthy, right? So I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. Now, you might be listening to this, and this is the first mindset change that you need. You're like, 250,000, that's outrageous. If you're a billionaire, that's the equivalent of buying Starbucks, right? Like, you have to realize the proportionate expense to the proportionate income and net worth. These people can spend bigger because they earn bigger. So you have to get rid of this latte mindset of, oh, I can't spend this money, I can't spend that money, because you're never going to build wealth. And if you're wealthy, like, you'll never really enjoy it. You don't want to be that guy that has $2 million buried in his basement and they find out that, when he died, he had $2 million, but before he died, he was still a janitor. That's not the goal here. The goal is for you to be able to do this kind of stuff, to drive the dream car, to go on the vacation, to spend the money that you earned so that you can enjoy it, because that's what money is for. Currency is meant to be exchanged, right? So we would save it and invest it to delay the gratification, to build it up, to earn the freedom. But once we earn the freedom, we should use the freedom. What's the point of earning freedom if we never use it, right? So this idea of wealthy people spending way too much money. Imagine a homeless person saying that you spent too much on your car, right? And you're like, I didn't spend that much on it. Maybe I spend, 20,000 on a Ford something. Like, sure, it's a lot, but I have more money and that's why I could afford it. Right? Or imagine a homeless person saying, you spending $300 on a really nice date with your spouse is, outrageous and you should never have that. Well, that's because to them, $300 is a lot of money. So you saying a billionaire spending $250,000 is the same thing, right? Never spit up, guys. What I mean by that is when you see someone that's got higher stats than you, they've got a higher net worth, they've got more income, they're doing better than you, never criticize them upwards, spitting up. What happens when you spit up? Gravity. Okay, all it's going to do is come land on your own face. It's not actually going to land on them. It's going to hit you. Okay, and so you should actually look at, how do I get to the point of being a billionaire where I could do that instead of making it wrong? The ones that make it wrong are the ones who are the most bothered by the fact that they can't do it, right? So that's the first thing. Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Get a copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom. I know it's in front of my chest and my face because I want you focusing on the book and not me for a moment before you go back to focusing on me and the content. Okay, so lesson number 2, if you make fun of billionaires, you will never be one, right? Their lives are not worth less just because they have high net worths. The idea that they're, somehow it's something we should be cavalier about and make fun of and make light of, that's literally evil, right? For them to be billionaires, it means that they helped everyone that they helped in order to get the net worths that they have. They're more valuable to society than you. Making this video to make fun of them, right? The dude making the $40,000 a year income, you're only $40,000 a year worth of value to the people you help. Versus the billionaire, they helped a lot of people. Even if you don't like Bill Gates has helped a ton of people by developing Microsoft computers. I built my business using a Microsoft computer. I'm not a supporter to Bill Gates. I'm not going to say he's a great guy, but it's irrefutable that he added value to people. Same with Jeff Bezos. Same with Elon Musk. Anyone that's wealthy, for the most part, unless they're a politician, they got there by exchanging with other people and adding value, and that can only happen on a permission basis. Nobody put a gun to my head and made me buy a Microsoft computer. I chose that because it was value and it met my needs. So for someone to have accumulated, realize a billionaire is a millionaire 1,000 times over, meaning they're so good at exchanging and helping people. They did the millions 1,000 times over to become a multi-billionaire. They got to more than 1,000 times. That's how good they are at adding value, right? We hear about these people, these celebrities that die. Prince, and I think Prince was, 2015, 2016, I want to say, didn't even have a will, right? Super wealthy, very well-known artist, didn't even bother to say, here's where all my stuff should go. Didn't even bother to lay out an estate plan. Now, Kobe Bryant, on the other hand, right? When he passed away, we never heard a peep about it because he had it all figured out, because that's who Kobe was. You don't become a top 1%, wealth individual and the best athlete in the NBA by being someone that doesn't prepare. Just like you don't become a billionaire by being someone that doesn't prepare. Hey, what's up? Jerry here. I just wanted to give you another reminder. Grab my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom. It's going to be one of the best books you have ever read on finance. I can promise you that. You're going to love it. It's also a free offer. So if you go to jerryfetta.com/B2F promo, you can get that now. And I talk to people all the time and they're like, oh, I don't need disability insurance because it's never going to happen to me. I don't need life insurance because it's never going to happen to me. I don't need my estate plan because it's never going to happen to me. Do you really think that these guys thought that that was going to happen to them? They have their stuff lined up anyways, okay? Now, the reason that is because they're the type of people who would. You need to be the type of person who does that now. Those who are responsible with a little are entrusted with a lot. And so if you're looking at your net worth now and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do life insurance. I'm not going to do disability. I'm not going to do an estate plan. I'm not going to have, education for my family to make sure that they can carry on my wealth, right? I'm going to die. It doesn't matter. Anyways, if that's your mindset, you're never going to be wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, be responsible with what you have right now. Okay? So guys, I want to wrap this video up on this note. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey, this is Jerry Fetta here. I want to thank you for watching my video, watching my content. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to learn more about the Blueprint to Financial Freedom and how you can achieve passive income that exceeds your savings, your expenses, your taxes, your generosity, and build wealth like the top 1%, I want to encourage you, grab a copy of my book, The Blueprint to Financial Freedom. You can go to jerryfetta.com/B2F promo, or you can click the link in the description of the video here. The copy is free. You cover your shipping. We'll send the book out to you, and we'll send you an email with a bunch of great bonus material also for free. Get the book, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on my next content.